Hey everyone, it's Jenny. Happy Monday. So I decided to do a video I have not done in quite a little bit, and that is a favorites video. And I felt like there was a lot of stuff I used in the month of May. Happy June, everybody. We are now into June. But yeah, there were a lot of products I used in May that I really enjoyed and wanted to share with you, and maybe I didn't do a review on. Also, I picked out some TV shows and some books that I really enjoyed in the month of May. So let me just start off. We'll do TV shows first. Of course, on Apple TV, Ted Lasso. Has anybody else watched Ted Lasso? So I had a free subscription for Apple TV. I got with my phone. It took me forever to sign up, and I was like, yeah, let's see what's on there, you know, let's just see. And I got sucked into Ted Lasso. I know a lot of my coworkers really enjoy that show, and my husband, he is a big soccer fan, or football fan. He loves like the European League, all that kind of stuff. He gets the little quirky references with that. Some stuff went over my head, but it's such a positive show. I was sad to see it go. It was 3 seasons, but I thought overall the story arc and everything, it was fantastic. So if you haven't checked it out, give that a go. If you're needing something a little pick me up, you need something a little bit funny, definitely check out Ted Lasso. Another show. Now this show is dark, morbid. It's Yellowjackets on Showtime. Of course, they just had the series finale last week. I think it was last week, of season 2. So there's 2 seasons out. If you do have Showtime Anytime app, or if you have like the Paramount Plus Showtime, however you can do that. But anyways, yeah, if you're looking for like a drama, and it's gritty, it's dark, like I said, morbid, about a girl's, here we go with soccer again. It's about a high school girls soccer team that they're going to nationals, and their plane crashes, and they're out in the middle of nowhere, and chaos ensues, as you could guess. So like I said, that show's a little bit darker, so if you like that kind of stuff, definitely recommend Yellowjackets. And then there was another one on my Investigation Discovery. You all know I love my Investigation Discovery, which Investigation Discovery and HBO Max have merged, and it's now just called Max, which left me hella confused, because I'm like, do I still need my Discovery Plus? Because I have to have my ID stuff. Like, I love to watch murder documentaries, crime documentaries, that kind of stuff. But they had one that was set here in a place where it's very close to where I live. It's Murder at Carter County Mines. So if you do have the Max, or if you have Investigation Discovery, or Discovery Plus I should say, you should check that out, about a murder that happened in Carter County, Kentucky, a few years back. It was like 2011, 2007, I can't remember the details, but if you're interested in that, I thought it was well done. So you should check that out. Okay, let's talk about some book recommendations. I have 2. One of them is called Wonderland, and it is by the author Jennifer Hillier, and I've read a couple of her other books. Jar of Hearts is one that's really good. It's dark. But Wonderland is also dark, but I liked it as sort of like summer read, is because it's set at a theme park, but it's got like a dark past to it, and this woman, she's the new cop in town, and she's investigating, and weird stuff happens. And anyways, if you're in that, if you like that kind of stuff, I guess you would call it like it's a dark murder mystery thriller type book. And then the other book is called The Slumber Party by Sharon Hollinger. I've read a couple of her books, and I like them. She likes to tell stories from like past and present, so it's like 2 different timelines going on. And then The Slumber Party, it's about, was it 4 4 groups of girls, or four girls, you know, that are, you know, in a group, and there was a slumber party. You kind of follow them through like grade school, middle school, high school, and then like the high school, like prom, something happens, and then as they're adults and you're trying to figure out what happened to one of them. It's very good if you like a sort of a thriller mystery type book. All right, so let's get into the actual products. So I've got products out here. So first off, let's just talk about my favorite fragrance for the month of May. Among the Clouds. Love this. As you can tell, it is, I'm using it, love it. I had it in my car as my car fragrance, but I just had to change it out for the whole month of May. So June's fragrance is actually Pink Pineapple Sunrise, but Among the Clouds, it is delicious. Wild Berry Skies with Vanilla Clouds. That's the description of that. Okay, now let's talk about a brush. I got this brush from Ipsy. It's from Shaina B. Yes, I have used it. It is like a setting powder brush. It's called Setting. It goes great under the eyes, but also, like, you know, if you use any setting powder, which I've used a little bit more here lately, this is one of the best powder brushes I think I have ever used. Got that in Ipsy, so it was a great Ipsy, I don't want to say Ipsy find, but something great I got in an Ipsy bag. Okay, so contour, I'm wearing it, and this is from Give. Of course, you're going to see some Give in here, and this just released in May, and this is the Pick It Up. It's their cream contour and powder bronzer duo, and this is more in the light version. I think there's 3 of them, and you've got a cream and a powder. So I've got a hair on there. So the cream, it works really great, blends in really easy. So after you get it sort of cream, and if you want to go in a powder and just kind of make it set, it works out fantastic. There is a mirror on there as well. All right, let me get my other Give stuff out of the way, because I know there are 2 things. And one I'm wearing on the eyeballs, which this is in the shade Dip Dye, but it is the Give the Paint It Up line. And I have loved these 2 colors, the blue 1998 and Dip Dye. These are fantastic. You don't need a eye primer with these. You can make these as light as you want, as dark as you want. You can mix them in with other things. You can put these down, set a powder over top of it. These are so versatile, so easy to use. And this right here, all I've got on is just this Dip Dye shade. That's it. That's all I got on my eye. Okay, so let's see what else we got. This was a blush that was sent to me from Buzz Agent, and I didn't want to like this because I know it's probably an expensive product. I absolutely love it, and this is from Giorgio Armani, and it is their blush in the shade Ecstasy, and I think it retails for like $38, so it's not too crazy, but $38 for a blush in this size is kind of crazy. But yeah, it is super pink, and it does have a little mirror. I am wearing it. Like, look how pretty, but it blends out so nicely. Like, this is definitely a pink I love. So awesome. I thank you, Buzz Agent, for sending that to me. I love it. Has anybody else tried these blushes? They are so pretty. So pretty. Okay, now I think I've got 4 more things, and 3 things kind of go together. But this is from e.l.f. and this is their Super Hydrate, a moisturizer with hydrating squalene. I'm not sure if I'm saying that correctly, but this moisturizer is one of the best moisturizers I've used for when the weather starts turning warmer, because sometimes I don't need something so, you know how some moisturizers can be really thick and heavy and it's almost too much in the summertime. Well, this has got the weirdest consistency. It's like, okay, it kind of looks, you know, like, is it just runny? But it's like Jello. I don't know if you can really see that, but it's got sort of this like, but it feels great on the skin. The texture, like I said, is a little weird, so if you have texture issues, I don't mind it. It's a gel moisturizer. There's no fragrance to it, and it works great before makeup application. So if you don't need something as heavy, check this out. It's from Elf, super affordable. I think it was like less than, I want to say it was $8. It was less than 10, I know that. Okay, and finally, I know this video has ran on for 10 minutes, which I'm sorry, I normally don't do that. But this is another thing that Buzz Agent sent me. So Buzz Agent has sent me quite a few good things. So if you are signed up with them, make sure to keep checking your emails because they are sending out some fantastic products. And I believe this is from the brand Kerastase. I hope I'm saying that correctly. And this is their Nutritive line, and this is the it's their shampoo. And then this right here is like a mask, like a hair mask, almost like a deep conditioning mask. These two together, magnifico, love it. And then this right here, I may end up doing a 5-minute review on because I've absolutely loved it. And this is the Kerastase Nutritive. I think that's the line, is the Nutritive line. It's got the orange, and it is beautifying detangling a blow dry mist, which it detangles perfectly. If you do blow dry your hair, you got that sort of heat protectant. It's for dry hair, fine to medium, which I have fine hair. It's not super fine, but it is fine. So, you know, has anybody else tried the Kerastase line? What have you thought about it? Also, if you're signed up with Buzz Agent, have you got anything good? Leave it down in the comments below. I hope you give this video a big thumbs up. I greatly appreciate it. If I do get a lot of likes on it or a lot of comments, I may do a June favorites. I just wanted to share some products and TV shows, stuff I've been watching, some books, things I have been into. Just wanted to share that with you. Let me know the stuff you were into May. Recommend some good TV shows, good books. I love a good mystery thriller. I like dark. I do like some romance too. But yeah, just list me your book recommendations, TV show recommendations, your product recommendations. Listen down in the comments below. I would love to hear from you. If you're not subscribed, I would absolutely love to have you here. So just hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you know my video uploads, usually on Mondays. And with that, I hope you have a fabulous day. Bye.